Headed goal from the corner. Stevenage score. 1-1.
Get in there, come on.
Simon Bindon gets a goal for the Royals.
You know, call yourself a Royal.
Hello everybody, my name is The Loyal Royal and today we're off to Reading versus Stevenage. Should be a very, very interesting one. It has a draw written all over it, but I'm going to go with a cheeky 2-0 win to the Royals. So I'll see you at the stadium, and come on, you R's. Here we are outside the Select Car Leasing Stadium with Paul. A very interesting, I wasn't here on Tuesday, I was in Derby. I missed the Wrexham game. What was it like, Paul?
I think you missed one of the games of the season. You know, call yourself a Royal. No, but all joking aside, no, it was a fantastic game. You know, if Reading played like that every week, you know, there's no reason why we shouldn't be pushing, you know, certainly for one of those top 6 spots.
100% Paul, and our opponents today in Stevenage. Last time we played them it was a 1-1 draw at their place. Harvey Nibs on the score sheet. Do you reckon he'll get on it today?
Yeah, I fancy Nibs to get to have a crack at goal today. I'm feeling good. I think we can sort of galvanise on Tuesday night's performance, and hopefully the team are buoyant after that. And there's no reason why they shouldn't be feeling comfortable about a nice 2-1 win. That would be my prediction.
Cheers, Paul. Here we are with Dad outside the Select Car Leasing Stadium on a very cold Saturday afternoon. Dad, What's your initial thoughts for Reading FC versus Stevenage?
My initial thoughts are that it's going to be a 1-1 draw.
Really?
I think Stevenage are a decent side. Would you call it a local derby? I mean, they're not far, are they? Just round the M25. They're not far from Potter's Bar, isn't it? So, I think they're a good side. So I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw today, but I think it'll be Savage. I think it'll be Savage that will put one in today. I think he's been playing really well.
Now, on Tuesday, we played against Wrexham with a really good 2-0 victory. Lewis Wing on the score sheet there. Lewis Wing hasn't really been involved in direct goals, if you will. It's really nice for him to get that. I think teams are kind of marking him out the game recently. He said it in a recent interview. Do you think Stevenage will hone in on Lewis Wing today and mark him out the game, or do you think they'll let him run riot and score a few goals?
I think, first off, I think I need to say thank you to Lewis, because he got me 50 quid last week, as you know. And I've had a couple of 50 quids off Lewis. So thank you, Lewis. I know I'll see you in the pub. So what do I think? I think that they're going to come out and try and close us down. That's what I think.
Cheers, Dad. Teams are out. About 19 minutes in, nothing really to separate the two teams so far. Just one attack so far, and that's about it, but still 0-0. About 30 minutes in now, nothing really at all, no good attacks, just not that much going on, to be honest. 3 minutes from additional time so far. Nothing else in this game so far. Absolutely nothing. A few good chances for Stevenage in this first half. A few good chances for Reading. Joel Pereira's made a good save. Other than that, nothing else. Still 0-0. Here we are, half-time at the Jazz Club with Silver after a very, very boring first half with Stevenage. Silver, standout player so far for Reading, I'd say, is Joel Pereira. He's made a few good saves, but there haven't really been anything massive, have they?
No, great save. I thought, that was a save of the game. They're brilliant. On the pitch. Disappointing, really. None of them are really showing themselves at the moment. Really, I mean, it could go either way this game now. But I'm going to stick my neck out and say 0-0 this game.
Yeah, a draw's not a bad prediction, if I'm being honest. But look, I think Reading-wise, I thought Andre Garcia's been really good.
along with Charlie Savage. I think they're both really good players today, and they're causing Stevenage a lot of problems both offensively and defensively. Would you agree?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, they're both done they've been great. Just a little bit more from them, all of them really. I think the fans will be disappointed and hope the second half's better. And if we get a draw out of this, I think they'll take the draw.
Cheers, Silver. Here we are, half-time at the Jazz Club with Jezza. Jezza, very boring game so far, I'd have to say. Reading not really having too many of the chances. We've had a few corners, a few shots, but nothing that's like a gaping chance that we've missed. Stevenage have had a few good chances, but nothing amazing, if I'm being honest. Would you agree that's a fair assessment of the game?
Yeah, to be honest, nothing's happened, really. I mean, it's just one of those games. Stevenage had a great chance and completely fluffed it. We've had a couple of sort of half chances, but other than that, pretty dull.
I'd agree with that. Do you think there'll be a goal in this game, or do you reckon it will stay 0-0?
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I mean, Stevenage look like they're trying for a draw. I think if we score first, I think there's a good chance that we will win easily. I think if Stevenage score first, they're going to park the bus and it's going to be difficult.
100%. And who's drinks been the best player for Reading today?
To be honest, no one.
Fair enough. And I said to you before, score prediction you're saying could be 1-0, 0-0, whatever it could be. But in regards to the greater scheme of things, Bolton did lose today to Stockport, which means if we do get 3 points from this game, we could potentially sneak into the playoffs.
Yeah, no, that's a big go. I mean, I didn't realise the Bolton score, so that's a good incentive for the second half.
Here we are, half-time at the Jazz Club with David. I was talking to Jezza over there about Bolton's score today. They lost.
I know.
So that means if we do score and get 3 points, we can sneak into the playoffs. How big could that be?
Well, I think that means an awful lot, actually. And a lot of that is down to the team and the management on what they're focusing on, how they're playing. And, great for us supporters, right? And I think, they were talking about on BBC Barks earlier that they felt as though there needs to be more support. To be honest, for a Division 1 club and for the supporters that were there, they should have been there on Tuesday because we were right behind that team. That was a fantastic game. I think today could go any way, right? Stevenage are playing a good game. Like I said, you were not here on Tuesday, were you? No, why was that? Where were you?
I was at Derby, David. I was at Derby.
Never mind. But I was saying that we had to score. If we didn't score, they were going to. And I got a feeling it's going to be like that. I think we get that goal in quick on the second half, and I think we've got that wrapped up. And getting us up into the playoffs is amazing. Right? I just think it's a massive achievement.
Here we are, half-time at the Jazz Club with the boys. Fraser, I was saying to David over there, Bolton lost. Big result for Reading. If we can win this game, we do get in the playoffs, which is huge for our season. But right now, it's not looking like that at all, is it?
I mean, it's still 0-0, right? Still 0-0, and Stevenage actually half-decent side. Thought they were a low better than Wrexham. So they're playing football, decent enough. We just got to get a goal either way. So I've still got hope today. I've watched a lot more turgid football than this. This is not too bad today, you know what I mean?
I certainly do. And Dad.
Yeah, Tim's here as well.
Tim's here as well, Dad. So, I was saying to Fraser here about Bolton's loss and about if we win this, we're in the playoffs. The performance of Reading today has been a little bit lacklustre, I'm going to be completely honest. Who's been your standout player for today?
Savage again. He's all over the park. I mean, every week Savage puts the miles in. I'd love to see how many miles he runs during a game. I think.
70% of the world is covered by water, and the rest is covered by Charlie Savage.
Exactly. I love it, Tim. There you go. YouTube. This is what we're saying. No one's got the legs of Savage in our side, but I will say this. We play really, really well against sides above us. And when a side comes that's not above, below us or the bottom four, we go to their sort of level. So I think we need to up the ante. I really do. What do you think, Tim?
I just think it's a bit after last Tuesday, it's a bit like the Lord Mayor's show, isn't it? We're just not really up with it.
Certainly. And Paul, anything else to add on that?
Well, I think the first 10 or 15 minutes looked like a schoolboy game of headers and volleys. I'm glad to see they're keeping it on the floor a bit more now, trying to play football. Both teams have had one shot on goal, one chance, but go on you Irish!
Second half just kicked off.
Simon Bindon gets a goal for the Royals. What a goal! Good corner as well. Tyler Bindon.
Get in there, come on. Tyler Bindon gets a goal from a corner. It's whipped in front post. Top bins header, come on. Joel Pereira just kept in this game. It's a corner, we don't clear it well. Joel Pereira just fisted it completely out. It's an amazing save from him to keep it 1-0. Stevenage score. Headed goal from a corner. Can't really see it on the camera, the sun is like prop. There we go. Headed goal from a corner. Stevenage score. 1-1. We've had some subs come on. Our attack is pretty much still there, but not as good. We've just got a good shot though from Nibsy though. So it's currently still 1-1. Nothing really much in it though.
Full time. 1-1.
And that is where the match finished. It was 1-1 in the end. A very dull draw, if I'm being honest with you. A draw was a fair result for both teams, but it wasn't the most exciting. If you did enjoy this video, please do like, subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And as always, guys, stay loyal. Bye-bye.